respond, haven't understood what the message that someone is sharing. We often give answers that I say, just off the surface. But when we practice putting ourselves in other people's shoes, we can truly connect with them and hear even beyond what they are saying. Be clear to the point. Be clear about your message and your communication. Avoid jargons. Avoid using complex language. You truly want to be heard. You want to be understood. As simple as possible so that you can communicate effectively. Hello everyone, welcome to Journey with Me. Week in, week out, we have been studying various things, and I'm excited that this is an opportunity for us to grow, for us to expand, for us to continuously learn, and in particular for us to improve our leadership skills. Now, this month is dedicated to gaining mastery, and it's important that not only are we effective leaders, we are on the journey to gaining mastery in different areas of our lives, especially leading ourselves and leading our teams or organization, whatever level of leadership you're at. Now, today's topic is a beautiful one and it's a crucial one. Today we're talking about the art of effective communication. Communication is a vital skill for leaders, and it enhances our personal and professional relationships. Today we're going to be talking about effective communication. But first, what is effective communication? Effective communication involves clear and concise exchange of information, thoughts, and feelings. Clear and concise exchange of information, thoughts, and feelings. And it can be verbal or non-verbal. And to effectively communicate requires active listening, empathy, and adaptability. Let me say that again. To effectively communicate, it involves active listening, empathy, and the ability to adapt, in every given situation. Now, what are the techniques to improve our communication skills? The first one is active listening. And it's important to ensure that when you're with someone or when you're with people, you pay full attention to them, follow their signs, follow their body language, acknowledge their message, and respond thoughtfully. It helps them know that, it helps them feel heard, and after all, everybody wants to be heard. So practice active listening is one of the important keys to effective communication. Practice active listening. Be fully present so that you can understand, seek to understand what the person is saying to you without, already thinking of an answer to give. Now, what's the second thing? Remember we said that communication is both verbal and non-verbal. Now, in your non-verbal communication, be mindful of your body language, your facial expression. These non-verbal cues can effectively impact the message that you're sharing. So be mindful of your body gestures, how you play with your hands, are you maintaining eye contact, are you smiling? Sometimes it's amazing when people are saying something and their facial expression is saying, a different thing. So it's important to be mindful of our non-verbal communication. The third thing, practice. It's empathy. Practice putting yourself in other people's shoes so that you can understand their perspective. Oftentimes when we respond, haven't understood what the message that someone is sharing, we often give answers that I say, just off the surface. But when we practice putting ourselves in other people's shoes, we can truly connect with them and hear even beyond what they are saying. What's the third thing? Clarity. The fourth thing, clarity and conciseness. Be clear to the point. Be clear about your message and your communication. Avoid jargons. Avoid using complex language. You truly want to be heard. You want to be understood. As simple as possible so that you can communicate effectively. And the final thing is provide and seek constructive feedback to improve your communication. Be open to others' perspectives and use their feedback as an opportunity for growth. This is what I've practiced. Oftentimes, for my communication, because I've spoken, at different platforms platforms. Sometimes I often practice by looking into the mirror and just speaking again and again and just playing back. Even during this podcast, I sometimes just record and play back and watch myself. That's one of the ways to improve your communication skills. So seek feedback from people really. And how did I do? Did you understand my message? Was I clear enough? Did you get what I was saying within the first 3 minutes? Because oftentimes when we don't communicate effectively within the first 3 to 5 or 5 minutes, people are already lost. They're wondering, what are you trying to say to us? So it's important to seek feedback. Ask friends, ask colleagues. You can even ask mentors. Especially when you're given the opportunity to speak to an audience, you want to ask them, okay, did I communicate effectively? Was my message clear? Did you understand what I was about to pass across within the first few minutes of the message? So how do we improve our communication? Again, the first I said active listening, pay attention to your non-verbal communication, practice empathy, practice putting yourself in other people's shoes, be clear and concise about your message, and provide and seek constructive feedback so that you can continuously improve. And effective communication is a continuous journey. Every day you keep learning how to do it better, and it's important that the feedbacks that you get, you put it into practice so that you can enhance your relationships and your leadership abilities. I want to hear from you. What has communication been like for you? In communicating to people, do you usually seek feedback? This is a community that we want to grow, and communication is a very crucial skill, in leadership. So I want to hear from you about how your communication has grown, and if you would like me, if there are specific places on effective communication that you want me to get down into. I think I'm going to keep it short today. On effective communication, remember we're speaking throughout this match. We're looking at the theme gaining mastery. I'm inviting you right now, like, subscribe, share, so that someone else can learn from this. Growth versus goal. That's what this journey with me is about. That we are committed to our daily growth, and that we're seeing ourselves improve in different areas of our lives. So till I come your way again, thank you so much for being a part of this community. Have a wonderful